Hey, season gang, it's the season lady coming back at you with another video. And while we are seasoned individuals, I don't know how many of you are wealthy or still hope to be wealthy. I am focused more on living my best life and doing it as comfortably as possible. And a little bit of wealth, wouldn't hurt. I'm not going to turn it down, but I'm not striving like I used to make all this money and to be rich and wealthy and all those things. But over my lifetime, I have followed the habits and trends of wealthy people. And I just wanted to pop on and get some perspective from you guys. If you tend to view these things as habits of the rich and famous or the wealthy, because these are a couple of things that I do feel that way about. And I've tried to implement them in my life. And I just wanted to share them with you and see if you were doing the same thing. So I have 5 habits of wealthy people that I have used over my lifetime. I'm not by any means saying I'm wealthy or anything like that, but I have had a full life full of joy and happiness. I am not struggling. I live within my means and I can always use a little bit more. So I want to keep these habits in place. And hopefully, if it doesn't bring me a whole lot of wealth, it'll bring me a whole lot of peace. And that is priceless. So here we go. 5 habits of wealthy people. Number 1, they set goals, but they also execute them. They set goals and they execute them. Whatever it is that you want to do, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you're going to work towards retirement, if you want to learn a new hobby, we have to set goals for that thing and we have to execute them, especially in the area of retirement. We got to prioritize saving money, diversifying our portfolios, and putting things away so that we don't have to work. In addition to our cute little side hustles that we do when we no longer want to hit that clock anymore or go to work in a space where we have to be there at a certain time for a certain length of time doing certain things. We can be more focused on being retired and living our best lives and working our side hustles as we see fit. Number 2, focus on being the best at one thing at a time. I'm going to say focus on being the best at one thing, but we need to focus on being the best at one thing at a time as well. If there is something that you believe is going to make you some money, going to bring you some peace, it's going to bring you some happiness, you need to focus on that and be the best version of that thing that you know how to be. That's it and that's all. One thing at a time. I am guilty for having 10 different fingers in 10 different things all at the same time. I have always had to manage this, that, and the other. And when I became an empty nester and it was just me and only had me to focus on and what I wanted to be doing, it was a bit odd. But it did give me the opportunity to focus on being the best at just one thing. Now, my one thing right now is this TikTok thing and creating my season gang, my group of people that I can turn to, my tribe, the people that's going through the same things that I'm going through. I want to build that tribe. So that is the one thing that I am focused on over the next year or so. Is being on YouTube, creating my tribe, and being the best version of that I can possibly be. You know how you do that? Along with anything else that you want to do? You talk to yourself like you're a winner. I've already decided that I'm going to be the best over 50-year-old YouTuber on YouTube. I am going to be the best at building this tribe of seasoned people, and we are going to have so much fun at doing it. I talk to myself like I'm a winner. I talk to myself like every single video is going to go viral and it's going to touch somebody's life and it's going to make a difference. I talk to myself like I'm already monetized and making tons and tons of money on this app. I talk to myself like I already have my season gang of folks. I got some of you on here that I absolutely love. I can expect a comment from you on each and every video, and you guys just don't know how much I appreciate it. Whether it's one of you or 1,000 of you, I love you and I appreciate you, and it helps to build me up and it makes it easier for me to talk to myself like I'm a winner. Wealthy folks, they don't let anybody talk to them any old kind of way or tell them anything. They don't believe what other people say because they know without a shadow of a doubt out. They are capable of anything and all things. And that's exactly what you have to do. Always be open to learning new things. You have to always be open to learning something new. You know, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a little while. My daughter is a YouTuber and a social media influencer, and we both have learned along the way. But I'm always open to learning new things. If there's something new I want to try, I will reach out to her. Fiverr and some of these other apps that have subject matter experts on it. If I have questions, I reach out. I'm always open to learning something new. There is no such thing as not learning something new. If you have all the information, or if you are the smartest person in the room, baby, you need to find a different room. I dropped my notes. I need to bend down here and grab them real quick, because I don't want to leave anything out. My apologies, guys. This tiny little piece of paper just flew away. But again, always be open to learning and surround yourself with the right people. You want to surround yourself with people that can teach you something. You do not want to be the smartest person in your group. You do not want to be a know-it-all. You want to always surround yourself with people, the right people that can move you in the direction that you're trying to go in. And a lot of times that's younger people. You know, we got a lot of sense. We know a lot of things, but so much is changing on a daily basis. My 7-year-old niece can do some things with my iPad and some of this editing software that I have no clue about. And you can best believe I allow the 7-year-old to do it. She helps me as much as I am helping her to become the young lady she needs to be. She is helping her T become the YouTuber and the social media influencer and how to work all these things. She helps me with that. And last but not least, wealthy people prioritize rest. In order for you to make good decisions and to be able to do the best that you can possibly do, your brain has to be working at its highest capacity. And you have to rest. You have to take care of yourself. You have to eat right. You need to be the best version of yourself so that you can offer the best version of yourself to the world and whatever you need in that goal to make you wealthy. Wealth is not just about money. It's about being the absolute best version of yourself that you know how to be. And that is exactly how I want to do and what I want to do. So, real quick, set goals, but also execute them. You can write things down on sticky notes and stick them all over the place. But if you never execute the plan, nothing is going to happen. Things are going to stay the same. Focus on one thing at a time and focus on being great at it. And while you're doing so, talk to yourself like you have already won. Surround yourself with the right people and you cannot go wrong. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, rest and rest well. Eat well, drink well, sleep well, and get you some rest. Don't push yourself beyond limits. We are seasoned folks, and those days of the hustle and the bustle for us are over. We are working smart, not hard. So, it's the Seasoned Lady coming at you with another video. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys. I know that you all have some tips and tricks that I left off, and you always leave such wonderful comments and things to give me some thought about and some ideas for the next video. So I'm going to ask you to do that for me again. Drop me a drop me a comment below and just tell me what are some of the things that you are doing to prioritize, being the best version of yourself. Like I said, wealth is not just about money. It's about the way you live your life and what we do along the way. So until this next time, it's the Seasoned Lady. I'm signing off. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, I'll chat with you soon. Toodles.